So here we are at 7-Eleven. Or are we? Because this is not 7-Eleven. This is 7 and I Holdings. Yes. 7-Eleven, I think, was bought out by some company called I Holdings. At least I think that's the story. And so as a result, you have that really catchy new name for a convenience store here in Japan. 7 and I Holdings? You gotta be kidding me. So here are some clothing mannequins I discovered. These are either really cute or incredibly creepy. I'll let you people decide which. So yeah, vending machines. If you are a fan of vending machines, you got to get yourself over to Japan right now. Because let me tell you something, when it comes to vending machines, they are absolutely everywhere. Yeah, who knows when the Japanese love affair with vending machines began, but there's no stopping it now. And I'm sure many of you are already aware of the product called Pocari Sweat, but just in case there are some who are not aware of this wonderfully named product, I just thought I'd give you a nice good shot of it there. Yes, Pocari Sweat. It's actually quite delicious. So here you can see that the film Wreck-It Ralph was released in Japan under the title Sugar Rush. Sugar Rush. I guess that title Wreck-It Ralph just wasn't doing it for the Japanese. They had to change titles, but it's kind of cute to think of it as a film called Sugar Rush. Anyway, I've actually taken that and hidden this katakana title into Brody's Ghost Book 5 as an Easter egg. I'll show it to you at some point. And that is the sound of cicadas, if you hear that. It's not unique to Japan. For all I know, you can hear these somewhere in America, but not in my home state of Michigan. Not this loud. So yeah, that's the sound of summer in Japan. Alright, so I'm here in a Japanese art supply store, and right here you see the section of screen tones that manga creators, at least in the old days, would use for adding tone to illustrations. And so I'll just pull out a sample one right here, just a basic dot pattern to give you some gray tones. And they have rather more sophisticated ones as you look around. I was going to see if I could pull out one that shows, well, you know, like floral patterns for like the shoujo comics. And this one actually shows a school, you know, pre-made. Seems like cheating to me, frankly, but anyway, all manner of different things they have here that you can use for making manga. And I actually bought 4 or 5 sheets here today that I plan to use for an upcoming video, show you how to add gray tones the old-fashioned way. So anyway, hope you enjoyed seeing the source of where those gray tones came from. So here we have Most Burgers, one of my favorite fast food restaurant chains here in Japan. I'm going to come over here and introduce you to a couple of their products. What really interests me here are these ones right here. Over there on the left you see the naan tacos. Now the naan, that is like the Indian naan bread. You get like at Indian restaurants, naan. And the tacos is of course Mexican tacos on top of the naan. So here are the cuisines of India and Mexico being brought together at last by the people of Japan. And then next to it, another interesting choice, the naan kare dog. So you have like a curry hot dog, again, on top of the Indian naan bread. I cannot claim to have tried either of these, but who knows, we'll just leave it up to your imagination. Okay, so this is like a bank of gumball style machines that are selling various types of toys. The one that has caught my eye is this one here that is selling daikon radishes in various humanoid shapes. I don't know if this is showing up to kind of zoom in here, but like this one, for example, is TSUKARETA daikon, the one right here. And then they got various different ones in different shapes, and we have this very unusual looking fellow here who's saying, "Kuso, nigerareta!" It's, I don't know how to translate that. It got away from me, it escaped from me, but 200 yen. I'm going to go ahead and invest my 200 yen. See which one I end up getting. Hang on. Okay, it was a little stubborn there. Had to put in a little elbow grease. But here it is. It has arrived. Give me a moment. I'm going to hit the pause button and see which one I got. People, you won't believe this. It must have been fate. Out of the 4 different varieties, 4 or 5, the one that I got was the TSUKARETA daikon. The one that I mentioned out of the 4 different ones. Let's get it out of its plastic case so that you can have a good look at it. There it is, people. The TSUKARETA daikon radish. The tired daikon radish keychain, turns out, is what that was. I didn't even know. But I'm the proud owner of this incredibly valuable artifact. Just another reason for you to visit Japan.